Alright, Steve, I just want to show you a little bit what I got going on. I got the dowel rod set up above the power panel. And that's the 4-cam wires, all 4 cameras on the dowel rod. I fastened the dowel rod pretty easily, and the wires will feed out very simply. Obviously the window space isn't big enough to to feed all 4 probably without sliding them down, but the dowel rod is easily removed, and I'll see if I can demonstrate that in 1 second here. The dowel rod is attached here. I have a little lever here that allows this to slide through to take the rod out. On the other end, I'm using it's hard to see, a little footer, a round little footer thing there to hold it on one end, so it's easily removed. My plan is to actually get more wires spooled up and put a second dowel rod up here in what I call the standby position, where I can just take one rod of rod and reel down and put it down into the feed position, so we could feed out other wires, whether it be speaker wire, other camera wires, or what have you. So basically it works pretty easily. See if I can demonstrate how easy this is to take off. I simply lift it out, move it to the right, and feed it out like this. And I can actually, if I want to do just one at a time, I can take these off really easily, one at a time, put this into the ready position by feeding it through here and putting down my little lever to keep the dowel rod from slipping out. I'm ready to feed one at a time, and it spins freely. Obviously this will be the end that'll go into the 4-cam system, and this end will go to the camera. I got little slots or grooves cut into the sides here to hold the cable to keep it from unwinding. So basically that's it right here. Like I said, I'm going to put another rod up to the top, like in the standby position, where we can just change rods and feed different types of wire out. Feeding it back in is going to be a little different. I think I'll just take it off the spool, rewind it like this, and reload it in a standby position. So I guess what this is going to do is just help us speed up setup for the most part. I went ahead and labeled. I got the adapters put on, AV adapters. This is the input for the big DVR, the power drinker, MDVR number 2, MDVR number 1, and they're just kind of in a standby position. Everything's set up, fed through the control panel now. MDVR 1, 2, and the big MDVR. And of course we just got to set the cameras up to the first alert base, plug them all in, and start reeling them out. That should save us a little bit of time. My security cams I actually marked. Remember we were having problems with that one security cam last time out? I noticed this wire was frayed, so what I did is I taped it up, hopefully to keep it from grounding out or whatever, shorting out whatever it was doing. Both these adapters are the same power input and output. They're interchangeable between both my security cameras. And like I said, I got a few more spools. I'm going to keep collecting some from work. We can spool up just about anything. Even the big spools will work, and I'll demonstrate that. A big spool for the huge wires, I'll demonstrate that'll work just as easily by taking that up, putting the big spool on, locking it down. Of course, you will have our video or monitor here, which is Velcro to easily remove for the setup. And I can put a big spool on, which can feed like the other cameras, the CCTV cameras that you got with the excellent resolution and that big long wire we made. That can easily go on this spool and feed in and out as well. So it's pretty much set up. Tomorrow, which is Christmas, got some people coming over. If I get some time, I'm going to mount the second dowel rod up here, probably above the window in a what I call a standby position. We're just going to hook up there and rest. I mean, we can actually even feed the wire from up there down and out the window as well, or I can just move it from a standby position into the feed position where the roll is right now and feed it right out the window. Well, I hope you like it. It's not rocket science, but it's very, very functional. So that's it for now.